Hey sisters, welcome back to my channel. You know, I'm always coming to you with those relatable topics. So if you haven't already, please go hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And by the looks of the title, you already know what we're going to be talking about. So let's get right into the video. Okay, sis, so I'm back with another topic that I'm sure we all could relate to. And this one is something that I've been wanting to discuss, but haven't really had the mental capacity to discuss it because it's very controversial. Okay, so bear with me. My background is not my normal recording spot, but I have a good reason, explanation why I'm in my bathroom right now. We had movie night last night, so it's like the place is full. My kids fell asleep in the living room, and that's where I normally record. So I just got ready to head out, and I'm gonna get them up and get them going. But I said, let me come do this video. Finally, let me come do this video for you guys, okay? Sis, I know that you get so tired of hearing this term being used against you, and so do I, because I'm a woman too, okay? It's quite ridiculous, and I think that anybody that used to be intimate with us and uses this term never respected us in the first place, alright? If a man refers to you as desperate, or your ex refers to you as desperate, means that he never respected you in the first place. And oftentimes it's like a big slap in the face, because it's like, well, how are you desperate for showing unconditional love? It's like, men complain that women, or some women, are not emotional enough, are not vulnerable enough. They complain that women are not nurturing in a sense that makes them want to come home. Some of us act like we don't care. And then you have some of us that are very in tune with our individuality, where we can sit comfortable and sit pretty and stand in our truth and express our feelings without feeling embarrassed or feeling like we're doing too much. Because for me as a woman, it takes the right kind of situation for me to take it there, as well as any other person out there, I'm sure. So if you as a woman decide that you're with someone, you're involved with someone, and you're gonna be transparent, you're gonna be vulnerable, you're gonna be nurturing, all those things that men ask for, and it's like you finally do, but yet you're demeaned in a manner where you're told, oh, you're so desperate. I never understood this. I never understood this term. Like, I think it's so demeaning. I think it's so derogative. Like, how can a woman, when you think of a woman is known to be strong. A woman is known to be the ambiance of love within itself. So, if a man has a woman in his life that is very transparent and okay with being vulnerable just for him, how is she desperate? Isn't that what most men argue about today? They argue that women are not supportive enough, they're not loving enough, they're not willing to take a step back and be submissive. Like, they complain about all these things, but then when they do have a woman to show them those things, we're labeled as desperate. I myself am trying to understand this psychological um, borderline underneath that whole thing, because it's just like, okay, which one is it? Do you want a woman that shows you love, or do you want a woman that acts selfish and cold-hearted? Like, pick one. Right, sis? Pick one. It's just like, how is it that you hear all these men complaining about women as a whole, and vice versa, because we complain about them too. We also complain about them not showing enough emotion, them not being vulnerable enough. We do want that side of our man, right? We complain about that, but it's not taken as, oh, you know, if a man is showing those emotions, that he's desperate. No, it's shown as, oh my God, he's in love. Society takes it and says, oh, he's so in love if he shows his vulnerability, right? But when a woman does it, she's desperate, she's pathetic, she's weak, she's delusional, she's naive, she's psycho, she's all these things, because she is doing what is expected of her as a woman that claims to love you wholeheartedly and wants to see you happy and means you well 100%. She is put down. And I came to do this video to acknowledge it. I've been wanting to discuss this for a while, but it's a touchy topic, guys. It's a touchy topic. By the way, if you haven't already, please go hit that subscribe button and tell a friend about my channel, okay? I don't know what you're waiting for, because you know you love my videos. You know you love our girl talks. So, tag a friend. Tell them to come on over to the channel. Okay, guys? Yeah, so it's just like, why do men have such a hard time receiving love, and they're asking for it? It's like, when men are so vocal about women and relationships, the first thing you hear is, oh, she wasn't, what's the term, she wasn't, she didn't make me feel comfortable as a man, or she didn't make me feel wanted, or I had to always wonder if she really loved me. But on the flip side, here you are as the woman in their life that is showing them these things, and you're desperate. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. At the end of the day, you don't have to be involved with someone to show them unconditional love. And it just goes to show you that you're being real and genuine, and that person was not. That's what it boils down to. So you were definitely wasting your time trying to love somebody that didn't want to be loved. Maybe didn't want to be loved by you. Okay? Because I don't know no man in this world that doesn't want a woman to express their emotions for them, or make them feel needed and wanted. I don't know not one man, okay? Not one man out there, not even the celebrities out there, are so quote unquote strong to the point where they don't need a woman to acknowledge them emotionally. Alright? So here's what I want to say to you, sis. If you were ever in a situation like that, I want you to know that maybe you were just trying to be that emphasis of unconditional love to the wrong person. Because we want so badly to show that, we can be someone's rock, and that we can love them no matter what, but sometimes we choose the wrong person, a person that doesn't appreciate those things, or a person that's never had that before, so they don't know how to receive it, or a person that is just so mentally blocked that they can't comprehend the love that you're giving them. All right? At the end of the day, don't you ever feel bad for it. Don't you ever let a man put you down for being able to be in tune with your feelings, because let me tell you, there's a lot of bitter people out here. There's a lot of people walking around mad and angry and hurt and full of pain because of their past experiences. And the next thing that comes after that is, oh, to hell with love. I don't want to love anymore. I don't want to be in love. I don't want to be with nobody. It's so easy to do that. It's so easy to just shut down. And I don't want none of my sisters, especially you, to shut down because of somebody that didn't appreciate you and the love that you were willing to give them. Love is something that is priceless. Love is something that is hard to find, especially genuine, real, wholeheartedly love, okay? And there's gonna come a time where that person is gonna definitely reflect and say, oh my God, like, the type of affection that I was looking for, I had it with her. I had it. But I just didn't know how to receive it, or at the time I was being so harsh to her, and now it's gone. That moment is gonna happen for them. I promise you. That moment will always happen. And it's for you to stand in your truth and be proud of the woman that you are. Be proud that you're not a stereotype. Be proud that you're just not another bitter, angry woman in this world. Okay? Be proud that one day you will exude yourself in that manner again, and you will do it for the right person, and they will appreciate you. They will receive your love and all of your affection and understand that it is something that should not be taken for granted. It is something that should be respected, because you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. You could be in someone's life and you don't have to think about them. You don't have to consider their feelings. You don't have to want to be nurturing and want to be, you know, their quote unquote rock. You don't have to. It's a choice. And that's what makes it so special. You choose to want to be there for this individual, mind, body, and soul. You choose as a woman that says that you love this individual to display your love no matter what. That is the exact replica of loyalty, which is another thing that these men claim that they can't find. They can't find someone that's loyal. You know, I think men are confusing themselves, honestly, because they say they can't find these things, but when they do receive it, they don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know what to do with themselves. And I'm trying to figure out, as a woman too, is it because they find it hard to trust? Do they find it hard to believe that someone could think about them in such a manner? Yeah, do they find it hard to believe that someone could think about them in such a wholesome manner despite their flaws and all, and still want to show them unconditional love? Maybe that is the case, but at the end of the day, don't let no man, nobody that you're involved with, I cannot express this enough. If you're a part of the LGBTQT community, I mean you no harm. I'm talking about you as well. If you are involved with anybody that takes your love for granted and has the nerve to label you as desperate or pathetic, listen. You just look at that person and say, okay, but I bet you'll miss me when I'm gone. That's all you gotta do. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel, you know, hurt, heartbroken. No, absolutely not. Because that was what you needed to hear. That's what you needed. Because at the end of the day, life is short. You don't want your love to go to waste anyway, right? Right, sis? You don't want your love to go to waste anyway. So if that person doesn't appreciate it or it doesn't know how to receive it, then someone definitely will. That's why they say one man's trash is another man's treasure. Okay, sis? Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. I need to do the 1K giveaway, guys. I need to do it. So hit that subscribe button, spam that like button, you know, put your post notifications on because I really want to give back to you guys. I appreciate the support and all the love from my channel. And I need to do the 1K giveaway, guys. So let's keep supporting the channel. Sis, thank you for watching. If you don't know by now, my name is Coach Sweetie. I am a relationship and wellness coach, guys. So I discuss all relatable topics concerning relationships and self-love and wellness. Whether you're in a relationship or not, it definitely applies to you. All right, sis? You are not alone, and we're not gonna go through this alone anymore. So continue to subscribe to my channel so we could go through it together, girl. If you have been a victim of domestic violence, intimate partner violence, okay, I have an ebook on Amazon. The link is down below in the description bar. Go check it out. I hear it's a good read, and it definitely will guide you along your way to figure out what are the signs of that type of abuse and how can you definitely get yourself out of it. Okay, sis? Until next time, thanks for watching. Peace.